When your stash is low, when your cash ain't full, when you need to max out your arsenal, it's time for Goodwill hunting. What is up, guys? Pone here, and today we're doing April 2019 local thrifting. This was kind of a weird month. Let's check out the graphs to help illustrate that. So, as you can see, much better than March, a little bit better than February. And of course, if you take a look at the comparison here, we're down from April 2018, but no commons, no uncommons even. All we've got are rares and 4 epics. And the epics we've got are actually duplicates. We've got 2 of one epic and 2 of another. Pretty lucky finds, I think. So anyway, yeah, let's test some blasters, starting with the rares. First one up here, I have never seen it before. It is fairly new. It is the Shadow Eye CS6, and I did not realize that this was actually an internal magazine blaster when I grabbed it. So that's sort of interesting. A nice gimmick. Came with the front barrel attachment. Looks like there's no batteries in it, but let's test out and see if it works. All right. Wow, that is a very interesting mechanism. Then, not a new blaster, but everybody's favorite base blaster to start with if you're new to modding. And of course, in the elite colors, the elite Strife. Looks like it's got batteries. Looks like that works great. Now, next one, it's, of course, different color, a little bit beat up. It's actually in terrible condition. It looks like it's missing the laser light down here. It's coming to us from Darius. And this side says noise, apparently. Missing the battery cover. Super sun damaged. But it is a whiteout, so we're calling this rare. And I guess it works. Jeez. Yeah, terrible condition whiteout 9-finder for $2.99. Next up, a blaster I always like finding, kind of in line with the Rapid Strike. But we've got a Demolisher. Oh, and it even has batteries as well. Demolisher works. Okay, next, the last for the rares because it is old. We've got the Airjet Power Wildfire. And it's going to take a little bit of effort to get this thing functional because somebody has actually ripped out the pump out of this housing here, and I'm probably going to have to take the shell apart in order to actually get that back in order to test this thing. But it was pretty cheap, so I decided to grab it because it is fairly old. Hasbro 1999. Anything pre-2000s is definitely worth getting if you're interested in it. Now, jumping up to the epics. Pretty excited to see these very large blasters. Managed to find not 1, but 2 mastodons. This one, not with any of the accoutrements. This one actually came with the strap as well as this little weird cage under here. Got this one at Goodwill for $10, pretty good deal, and this one was 50% off at a local thrift shop. So it started at 20, ended up at 10. A couple of mastodons, $10 each, pretty happy. Definitely had to load batteries in this because I've never gotten to experience the double firing power of 2 mastodons simultaneously. So we'll load these up. Now the strap is going to help me out with this one, but the mastodon is actually one of the heavier blasters, I would say, and it's pretty front heavy, so this is going to be a little bit tough. Ooh, definitely worth the trouble. That is fantastic. I do need to find another one of these straps for this one. I think it would be a little more enjoyable if I had double the straps, so I didn't have to hold this one. But, boom, 2 epics, 2 mastodons. Next up, equally large, not quite as heavy. One actually came with the tripod, so that's going to probably give away what these are. But I was able to snag off of Craigslist 2 Rhino fires, total of $20, so $10 each for a couple Rhino fires. And because I've got them out through the batteries in them, so we're going to take this opportunity to fire 2 Rhino fires simultaneously, which I'm thinking is going to feel pretty good. I haven't actually tested these, so I'm really hoping that they do both fire But I guess we'll see together. Alright, so these are actually significantly lighter than the Mastodon's heavy ass front end. They're both pretty gummed up with darts, so I'm really hoping these work. Oh, there we go. There we go. That is it for me, guys. That is April 2019 local Nerf thrifting. Until next time, you can be serious about Nerf, but don't take Nerf too seriously.